Hello, my name is Rich Howard, owner of Architectural Builder Supply. In this video is to bring you a closer look at the Cal Royal number ASAST US10B. This is a steel strike plate. This is what's considered or what's called an ASA strike. If you say ASA, American Standards Association, possibly. If you say an ASA strike, that means a very specific type of strike. Except that it's not necessarily indicative of an exact strike. An ASA strike is certainly going to refer to the height of the strike and the width here, the location of these screw holes most certainly, and generally the fact that you're going to have a lip. Okay? The quantity of holes or where they're located, don't know that that means ASA strike, and would be indicative of the function of the lock set or the requirements of the opening that would then further define what ASA strike you mean. An ASA strike is used when you have a hollow metal frame. Hollow metal frames are, in general, when they're, always when they're prepped for ASA strikes, they're 4 7/8 tall. Back over here, they're 1.25 inches. Then, an overall is about 1.15 inches. They've got a lip length of about 7/16, sometimes about 3/8, even though that dimension is really measured from the center line of the screw hole to the edge of the lip. So about 1 3/8 inches or so. That's pretty common. The lip length is not directly related to ASA strike because you can get extended lip strikes that fit the ASA template or footprint. So the length of the lip, obviously the color, the whole preparation will vary. But this would be a very common ASA strike because it's got the standard lip length, it has a single hole in the center of it, and it just happens to be in the oil-rubbed bronze type finish. Smudging for my fingerprints, generally not included. Will include screws, 1224, flat undercut head. You can see how the undercut portion of that head is unusual. And that's when you go into something that is thin and you want to have a flush condition of the strike. This strike plate is both thin and allows for a flush installation. That's because of the undercut head. This is a combo screw, which means you'll be able to successfully use it in a wood frame or a hollow metal frame that's been drilled and tapped. And that's a 1224 thread, if I haven't said that. Available in different finishes. You'd be able to do... Well, let's find out what you can do in those finishes. I don't have it pulled. Oh, here it is. We can do satin bronze. We can do oil-rubbed bronze, which is this color. They can do polished chrome, they can do satin chrome, and they can do polished brass. Now be mindful that that is just all a plating over steel, just a steel strike. So it's not going to be true oil-rubbed bronze because it's based on steel. But nonetheless, it's very complimentary and a very good price. My only reason that I don't like this strike is because they package the screws right in with the hardware. That's not best practice because, you know, obviously you give the opportunity to scratch the hardware. That strike did not appear to be scratched, but again, not best practice in my opinion. However, the strike is not a $15 ASA strike made of brass that has oil rubbing done on it, so you would expect a different sort of treatment of the screws. I'm very partial to Cal Royal screw packaging aside, and it's because they're a well-oiled machine, meaning you send them an order, within 24-48 hours, they generally acknowledge it, and then within 24-48 hours, there's a tracking number, and they do it over and over, and I've been buying from them for well over 2 decades, and they continue to earn my business by continuing to deserve the business, in fact, with their continual overall excellent service when it comes to customer support. Listen, there's probably 30 places you can buy a Asian imported strike plate from. Why from Cal Royal? They're people. You're not buying a strike. You're buying customer service is what you're buying. Finally, there's a link below this video to the manufacturer's page where you can pull up not only all of the Cal Royal products that we sell, but also a link to the manufacturer's website, as well as a link to the full product catalog. If you have any questions on the Cal Royal ASAST US10B 4 7/8 strike or any other Cal Royal product, please feel free to reach out to us. And thank you.